Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Carnival Reacts, and today I have another reaction video for you. I know it's been 2 weeks since my last upload, but today we are continuing on the trend of power metal. And if you didn't see my video 2 weeks ago that I posted on the channel, it was a reaction video to a band called Hammerfall. And I reacted to their song called Any Means Necessary. Now, today we have a new band that we're checking out. And I want to give huge shout outs to my friend Nothrax. He is a friend of mine on Discord. He loves this stuff. He's been showing me new bands and whatnot within the power metal community. He is a metalhead himself, so horns high. Hopefully I'm doing that right. There we go. That's the horns high. Now we got it. Yeah, we're taking a look at Kamelot. They are a band that was formed in Tampa, Florida. And from what I can tell, they have had major success here. I read a little bit about them on Wikipedia. It looks like they changed singers. At first they had a Norwegian vocalist, Roy Kahn, and then they got rid of him and then got a Swedish singer named Tommy Karvik. So I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know what the backstory behind that is. I'm sure you guys could let me know in the comments. But today's song that we're taking a look at by them is off of their fourth Legacy album. It's their fourth studio album. It was released in 1999 by Noise Records / Modern Music. And it is the first album to credit vocalist Roy Kahn as a writer on all tracks. Got it. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his it's Khan. It's Khan. I'm assuming that is Khan, but I could be wrong. I'm not good with names. Anyways, the song that we're checking out today is Nights of Arabia. It is a popular song. And it actually says that there's symphonic power metal. So that's going to be interesting. I'm kind of wondering if this is going to be like a TSO type vibe. When I think of symphonic, I'm thinking of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That is my default band that I always go to. But without further ado, let's get into the reaction, and I will see you guys on the other side. So one of the things that I forgot to mention when I was discussing in the intro, this is also, I believe, the 5th track off of the album, if I remember correctly. But either way, let's get into the reaction. Kamelot, Night of Arabia. I'm ready to hear this. Let's go.
Across the waters, the kingdom in the sands, and faithful to the Sultan, a killing was at hand. Challenge to survival, a legacy of fear, eternal mystic legends, one for every tear. Nights of Arabia, Queen's lost her right to life. Nights of Arabia, destiny is storylines. Nights of Arabia, thousand tastes and one for life. These are Nights of Arabia.
So right off the bat, and this may sound weird, but right off the bat, I am getting I'm getting that world music feel. Or feeling, I should say. And when I think of world music, like right off the bat, any artist, like my default artist when I think of world music is Sting. Now, I obviously know that Sting and power metal are far apart from each other, but it kind of sounds like that at the beginning. There's a song that Sting does called Desert Rose. I've also reacted to that on the channel. I'll try and pin that somewhere on the video. It will pop up somewhere right about now. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, like at the intro, and then it goes into, you know, it starts off with the vocals, and then it just goes into this raw, like power metal, feeling, and that's actually something I'm not used to. It's something I'm not used to, but it's something that I'm willing to get used to. Um, it's sounding good so far. I'm liking what I'm hearing. Let's continue with it.
Whispers in the moonlight, gathering of veins, circled round the fire to hear this evening's tale. Standing on the threshold, request of darker night, seduction of the hunter, the slave regains her mind. Lost beside the shadow, erase the sins I've made. Heavenly revolver, with mercy on my face. Nights on the radio, Queen has lost her right to life. Nights on the radio, destiny is storylines. Nights on the radio, thousand days and one for life. These are nights on the radio, hear a sound will never die.
Interesting. I cut him off right at, I paused it at the wrong time there because he was about to sing lyrics. That's interesting. Yeah. So, wow, this song is throwing curveballs at me. I'm gonna be honest. It's throwing curveballs at me because it started off as like a world music. It keeps that element of world music. And then it's got that like heavy drive, power metal drive with the drums and everything else. And then of course the chorus is, when they go into the Nights of Arabia. I know that fucking sucked. But when they go into that chorus, it's got that, it's got that power metal element to it with the vocals that I remember from Hammerfall. It's got that same, vocal range. Of course, the vocals to Hammerfall are a little bit different from Kamelot here. So that is one difference. If you were to put in front of me like a song from Hammerfall and then a song from like the last song that I reacted to and then this song, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference because I'm not that too keen on power metal yet. But it's really interesting, and then this slowdown part is kind of reminding me of Metallica, Master of Puppets, because there's a slowdown part in that song. But let's continue. I believe he was about to say something. Let's rewind it back here just a little bit.
The Sultan relents his feeble heart. His love for the Queen is greater than he'll ever know. It's easy to let you feel my nights. Someone to touch, someone to hold, someone to feel, someone to love.
That was an interesting transition. Interesting transition. It went from the slow, mellow, you had the I believe that was like a cello in the background. I could be wrong about that. I'm not too keen on my symphony instruments, but that's what it sounded like. It was either like a cello or a violin of sorts or whatever. It kind of sounded like your typical rock ballad, and then all of a sudden, bam, right back into the driving drums of power metal. Yeah, this song is interesting the way that it's laid out. I'm liking its musical instrumentation, or not even that, but just the structure of the whole song is interesting. Oh, now they got a female singer. Let's just throw everything at me, huh? That was a nasty fill. Back into the regular tempo. Nice. It's going back to that world music element now. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah. Kamelot. I'll see you guys on the other side, and I'll explain everything that I thought of the song. Oh boy, oh boy. Where do I start with this? Where do I actually start with this? First things first, if you were to tell me that, like, if you just, said the name Camelot and then let me listen to the song, there would be no way in hell I would say that they're from Tampa, Florida. Because when you think of Tampa, Florida, you don't think of power metal. You think of southern rock or country. Those are the two main genres. And I'm not trying to be, stereotypical on this channel. That's not what I'm about here. But those are like the two things you think of when you think of Florida in terms of music, is either country music or southern rock and roll. You don't think of power metal. And the fact that this band was formed in Tampa, Florida, now, mind you, I do know that some of the singers are not from Tampa, Florida. But they have a very, very interesting sound. Now, I'm not sure if all their songs play out this way. This is really like the only song that I've listened to of Kamelot, obviously on this channel. But like the whole song structure, beautifully done. beautifully done. Um, you know, like I said, it started off with that world music vibe, and then it kicked in with the driving, the driving of the drums. The vocals were light at first, but it was the driving of the instruments, and then you had your vocals, and then it went into the chorus, the Knights of Arabia, which I would like to know, is this based on like a true historical event like Knights of Arabia, or is this completely fantasy and they just wrote a song called Night of Arabia? I would like to know more about this song, and what it's about, because when I'm reacting to these videos, I don't necessarily have the lyrics up. So it's kind of hard to hear what they say by just listening to it, but I would like to know a little bit more about this song, like what is it about? So if post that down in the comments. But yeah, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. You had the chorus, and then it had that slow down part, which reminded me of Metallica's Master of Puppets. And then right back into the power metal. This song basically throws you through the ringer. It feels like it's physically beating you up, is what I'm trying to say here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I definitely did. I like the song. I want to check out more Kamelot. If there's more Kamelot songs that you guys would like me to check out on the channel, let me know. Put those in the comments as well. If there's any other power metal bands out there that you want me to check out, put them down below. I know that I will be having some more Hammerfall reactions coming soon. All thank you to Nothrax. All hail the mighty Nothrax. He's the guy with the plan when it comes to power metal. He made me a whole list on Spotify of Hammerfall songs, so there's definitely going to be some more Hammerfall on the channel. Just bear with me, guys. But yeah, man, if you like this reaction, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This has been Carnival, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.